Because some folks feel like it's your right. But what's your attitude about? It's a privilege to be in the position that every one of you are. If you are able to sit with your leader, be with your leader, it is a privilege. It is a privilege to bring them a glass of water, bring them a towel. It's a privilege. When you're in the office alone and be able to talk to them, it's a privilege. Do you know how many people have pastors they don't even know? Everybody's going crazy about the mega churches, but ask them, have they ever sat down and talked to their pastor? When they make an appointment to meet with their pastor, it takes 3 months. Oh, I ain't making this up. Folks call me, Bishop, can I meet with you? What's wrong with your pastor? Well, it's a 3-month wait. Well, boo-boo. Will you pay your tithes? I talk to you for a moment, because, I'm a big-hearted person. But now you got to go back to, I can't tell you but so much. You're not in my flock. You're not under my care. And I can't call the pastor because he ain't going to take my call. Because he got more members than me, but we ain't going to touch that. What's going to happen when you get elevated and God blesses you with the congregation if you've been called the pastor? Are you going to be so awesome and stuck up that you have no time for the little people that you once were? I was told that you're not supposed to fellowship with those. But that was me. I didn't always have a building. I remember we had ministry in the park. Police put us out of there. I remember we went to a hotel. Put us out of there too. But we noisy church. They couldn't take it. But my point is, what's wrong with the bishop going to help another ministry that's not under me? Because they're building the body of Christ. Uh-oh. What's wrong with you? Someone on your job needs encouragement. And the way you can encourage them is to have a positive attitude and talk to them. Because, we deep now. I don't want to get into nothing, so I ain't saying nothing to nobody. Foolishness. Say something. Greater is he that's in you than he that's in the world. How about this? The Christ in you, which is the hope of glory. Do you realize that the word that may come out of your mouth may help somebody for that day? You don't always know what simple things we may do that will affect somebody else. Okay, let's go on. I'm not start running my mouth. Okay. Excellent people skills involve a genuine concern for others. Really, are we, why do we have to put up there? You're Christians. You know how many Christians, people claiming to be Christians that really don't care about each other? Okay, I just want that. I didn't think you knew that. Involve general concerns for others. The ability to understand people and the decision to make positive interaction with others a primary concern. How many new people have come to your church and you have not affected them? You have not even made a mention to them. You haven't even introduced yourself. Uh-oh. How many people have come in there? You walk in because you're busy, you all that. You've been here long enough. You ain't got time to be meeting with nobody. Okay. Our behavior toward others determine their behavior toward us. A successful leader knows this. Y'all know that? Okay. Evident gifts. Every person God creates has gifts. One of our jobs as leaders is to make an assessment of those with gifts when considering a person for a position. I think of every job candidate as a wannabe leader. Uh-oh. So I don't see just a servant sitting in front of me. I see wannabe leaders. I don't care what position you're in because there's always more to bring. You follow me? My observation is that there are 4 types of wannabes. Watch this. Never be. You know any of them? The never be's. Yeah. Some people simply lack the ability to do a particular job. As I mentioned before, all people are gifted. However, not all people are gifted for the particular task at hand. A never be who is directed into an area where he is not gifted becomes frustrated. Often blames others for his lack of success. Wow. And eventually burns out. Redirected, he has a chance of reaching his potential. Sometimes, you see, you don't throw away the never be. You just redirect them. There's some people you may be assigning to something else that, really can't make it. Like I have a sister at the church, she's really a nice person. She's really a nice person, but we have her in hospitality, but I really can't put her at the door because she needs to, tidy up a little bit. She has an issue with self-esteem. So therefore, at the door, if you just look at her, it's like, I'm not sure if I want to come in there. Do you follow me? So I have to do something else. I need to assign her with somebody who knows how to build a person. Did you catch that? So, baby, we need to go shopping. Well, I ain't got no money. Well, Bishop know a whole lot of places and save some money. Bishop like to shop. Okay, so you go somewhere and help them out. Instead of criticizing, I don't know why she wearing that. Oh, church good for that. I have a rule in our church, if you don't like what someone's wearing, buy them something new. So what, well, you don't like what I'm wearing? You don't like my suit too small? It shrunk. You follow me? All right, let's go. Could be. How many could be's we got in here? Could be. A could be is a person with the right gifts and abilities, but lacking self-discipline. Mm-hmm. He may even be a person with superstar abilities who can just get himself to perform. Now we got a lot of preachers like that now. This person needs to be developed to develop the self-discipline or to just do it. Now, I'll make a statement about that. We have people who can entertain you. We have my brothers, preachers, who can get up here and wear you out. And you will get good and happy and wow, be wide open. Good God, did he preach? And then you ask this question, what did he say? What did you learn? Well, that wasn't it. We just had a good old time. But what happens to that good old time and a battle comes the next day? What did you bring back? Let me give you an example. We were in class on Monday night with Bishop Goffin. Bishop Goffin taught a class, and we weren't in there long. But guess what? Me and my adjutant, we talked about that thing on the way home. Guess what? I had a conversation with somebody else later on that week about it. Guess what? When I had a meeting with my elders, guess what we talked about? What I learned. Did you hear what I'm saying? The meeting was impacting because I learned something. And some things were refresher. Because see, let me say this. Just because you went through a class don't mean you got everything out of it when you went through it. Take some time to go back and sit in the class. We have new members class. Let me sit back in this class. Because you know what? Some things evolve. And you need to be in the know. Do you follow me? Because there's new situations for new days. And you need to be, sometimes just swallow your pride. Sit down and learn something. Let's go on. I'm almost there. Should be. A should be is someone with the raw talent gifts, but few skills for harnessing that ability. Needs training. Once he is given help in developing those skills, he will begin to become the person he was created to be.